Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Dad Fights.
All right, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Dad Fights. Not only is this a new episode, this is a brand new motherfucking season.
Yeah, we're doing all cops.
Hide your stash
Hide your wives.
and hide your... Oh, and hide your dogs, because we have cop dogs in the background barking at us. They're banging down the doors because everyone's so excited about this season of Cop Dads.
Cop dads.
Bad cops. Or bad boys, bad boys.
But they're good cops, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Some of them in this season are going to be bad cops.
But we're mostly picking the good cops, because they usually have just good cops on TV shows. Not the bad cops.
Yeah, unless you're watching, like, The Wire
Or
The Shield.
The Shield knows the one I was going to say.
But yeah, we're going to get to those guys later. We're doing two shows that I think everybody watches. One is Eureka, and the other is...
Law and Order SVU.
We're going to play a wonderful game called Dad Fights.
Welcome to Dad Fights. Ever wonder what would happen if you put two TV dads in the ring? Find out with your hosts, Adam and Jeremy.
Dad Fights. I wish to create a Dad Fights. Who's ready for some fatherly advice or a heavy blow to the skull? Dad Fights. Dad Fights.
Hey, do you like podcasts?
I just listen to our podcast, to be honest with you.
Have you thought about starting one up?
You know what? I did want to start my own podcast about how I don't listen to podcasts.
That's a good one. Well, there's this website called Buzzsprout, and they got all the tools you need, and it's less than $20 a month. And if you sign up and start a show and use the link in our bio of the episode, you can get a $20 Amazon gift card just for being you. And then you can make a show and it'll sound real good just like we sound. And Buzzsprout likes to put all your podcasts onto all the podcatcher device, like Apple Podcasts and Pandora.
That's great.
Stitcher. Google Podcasts.
Spotify. I'm just throwing them in there.
Yeah.
Now.
Deezer and all the other ones that I'm forgetting. You don't need a ton of equipment. You can do it from your home, and Buzzsprout makes it sound good, and do it.
Yeah, and I can't wait to tell my friends about it.
Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your neighbors.
Don't ask your parents. Just start a Buzzsprout.
Just do it. Yeah. Take their credit card and just do it.
Just do it. And in that $20 gift card, buy a microphone.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go. You're all set. You're the next Joe Rogan. I don't know if we can
Buzzsprout.
say that. Go to Buzzsprout. Do it.
Dad Fights.
I know we're getting an episode, but Eureka, I got say this. I think I said this before, but I met the guy from Eureka.
Oh yeah, the Maytag man.
Maytag man. I was at my first Comic-Con, Phoenix, not San Diego. I'm not that cool.
They call it Fan Fusion now because San Diego.
Yeah, Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Yeah.
So I went to that one, and I never watched Eureka at all, but my stepdad did. So I went to go meet the guy, and the guy's like, "Oh, you watch the show?" I was like, "No, my stepdad does." He's like, "Oh, did you want a picture or anything signed?" I was like, "No, I just want to meet you in spite." So he's like, "You're only meeting me in spite of your stepdad because he wasn't here to meet me?" I go, "Yeah, pretty much." He goes, "Well, tell your stepdad thank you for watching the show, and you're a dick." I'm like, "Hey, no problem, man."
Hey.
And Phil Lamar called me a nerd that day, so
Hey.
it was a pretty successful Comic-Con.
Nice. That sounds like a good Comic-Con experience. Speaking of Comic-Con experiences, I was on an adult website, and they're like, from Phoenix Fan Fusion. I'm like, what? What is this all about? It's a bunch of hot, nerdy chicks with, Sailor Moon outfits showing off their butt plugs. So if you're curious about that, you can go look it up.
Wait, so it was like chicks who were at the Phoenix Fan Fusion?
Yeah, and
with
they're
butt
just
plugs in their butts?
flashing their butt plugs.
In the
the convention center. And I'm like, I missed this when I was there.
Yeah, I didn't see that. All I saw was nerds
Fat, sweaty guys
Fat,
dressed
sweaty?
up like Han Solo.
and Sailor Moon girls.
Yeah, fat, sweaty Sailor Moon. And a bunch of... I got stuck in an elevator with a furry, and
Oh, they
it was
stink.
110 degrees out. And let's
Furry.
just say I don't know what it was underneath, but stunk.
They stunk?
Like feet and dirty
Balls.
balls. You know. So scrub your balls, scrub your feet.
Wash your damn fucking suit.
Do it. If you don't have a shower head that goes down, you can get your undercarriage. Get one if you're a furry. And talcum powder
Yeah.
and deodorant.
And deodorant. That is the key thing. Like, I always wanted to hand out deodorant at Comic-Cons, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that will be frowned upon. What if Febreze? You just Febreze them when they're not looking.
Or just axe bomb them, like duct tape the top down, just throw it in there like a grenade. Yeah. Oh, we all smell like douchebags now. Thanks a lot,
They all
guy.
like it's like a commercial. They all turn into douchebags. All of a sudden they have
Yeah.
like tribal tattoos and fucking what
Yeah.
was it? Affliction shirts,
Shirts, yeah.
tight jean pants,
Yeah, looking all their hair done like the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore guys with like grease in their hair and shit.
Yeah. Axe body spray. We're brought to you by Axe body spray this week.
So let's do this. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing. Arnold, what are we starting with?
You tell me, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Thanks, Arnold. You wanna?
I'll start off.
Okay.
So my dad, his name is Odafin Tutuola, also known as Finn, but also known as motherfucking Ice-T. So if I say Ice-T a lot, I apologize. I am going to try and do the character name, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to say Ice-T a lot because that's my dog. Anyways, Sergeant Finn works at the New York Police Department in the Special Victims Unit. He was born and raised in Harlem. That's where he spent most of his days, chilling all lax and relaxing all cool, shooting some motherfuckers outside of school. Then a couple of guys that were up to good were trying to clean up his neighborhood. So he didn't get in fights. He wasn't really scared. So he signed up for the NYPD SVU Special Victims Unit.
Yeah. He's like, there's a lot of semen on these crime scenes.
And it's mine, so I got to back it up. So he is a dad. He has his son, Ken. That's like his kid.
Yeah.
And then he's his son-in-law, Alejandro. And that's why he's a dad, and that's why I'm using him in this episode.
Yeah. He's a dad of. Oh, he's just got one son.
Yeah, he's got one son and then the son-in-law,
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
That works. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Son and a son-in-law.
Son and son-in-law.
He's got two boys and him in his little apartment.
Yep.
Two fun boys.
Get the room. There's no room in here. It's a single
You have a
apartment.
studio apartment. You have
In New York.
a police officer salary.
The fuck? Well, which dad do you have, and what does he do?
Well, my dad is one Jack Carter from the hit TV show from like 2006 called Eureka on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's a sci-fi comedy because sci-fi comedies are the best genre. And yeah, he's a sheriff. Originally, he was a U.S. Marshal. He was transporting a special, what are they called? Renegade? Fugitive?
Fugitive.
Yeah, it's
Harrison Ford.
yeah, he was
One-armed man.
transporting a fugitive that was also his daughter, and they break down in a small town called Eureka, Oregon, and they run over the sheriff, and I guess the rules are if you kill the sheriff, you become the sheriff. So he's now the sheriff of this small town.
That's kind of like a Highlander type story.
It's kind of, it's a cool show. It's about a little town that does science experiments. Everyone in the town are geniuses, and it's like a canopy. It's sort of like, did you watch WandaVision?
Yeah. It's
So
like
it's
that.
like they live under the canopy and you can't see it from the outside.
Mhm.
And inside, they're all geniuses doing genius stuff.
Like that other one, Doom Patrol. Oh, you can actually see that town. Never mind. That
Yeah.
town just moves.
Moves, yeah. And
right.
sentient.
And sentient,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, Sci-Fi Channel, check it out. It's streaming on Amazon. Do it to it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. Now that we have our dads and we know what they do,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and talk about them lovely fun facts. Can we play that awesome, awesome jingle? A do 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 do.
I got a quick and easy family fun fact for you.
Go ahead.
So, before Jack was a U.S. Marshal and before he moved to Eureka, he used to be a door-to-door salesman just selling Maytag appliances. The Maytag man. Family fun facts.
All right. Well, Finn, fun fact about Finn, before he started the Special Victims Unit, he actually went through a time portal and was in the future of a post-apocalyptic world. And in that world, he was mutated and he mutated into a half-human, half-kangaroo man with dreads, with an iced tea attitude. And with that, he ended up hooking up with a girl, not just any girl, Lori Petty,
Oh yeah.
also known as Tank Girl, who rode around in a tank in the 90s. Well, it wasn't the 90s because post-apocalyptic, that's right. But listen to 90s music, shooting shit up. And they made a comic book about him and her, and he like bucked down a human girl, and he said, this is crazy. So he started meditating, and then he went off into space, became a physical form of ice, and he helped Rick and Morty make a badass song for a reality show for aliens. And this was all too much for Mr. Finn, so he went back to the NYPD Special Victims Unit and solving crimes, kicking ass. Family fun facts.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Let's get into my favorite segment. Let's talk about some music.
All right, let's go ahead and cue it up, Adam.
Album of the week.
Well, this week, been on like an old school hip hop kick. We're driving around yesterday, listening to Arrested Development's 1992 hit album, 3 years, 5 months, and 2 days in the life of. And it's a good album. It's got Everyday People, Mr. Wendell. My favorite song from the album. It's called Raining Revolution. It's sort of like,
good one.
Yeah, it's a fucking slapper.
It's Raining Revolution.
Yeah, and it's all like funky. Dude, the album, it's like just classic early 90s hip hop where like the MCs could flow like champions and just like a bunch of funky samples.
So my brother saw them at one of the Lollapaloozas.
Yeah.
It was like, man, back in the 90s, like Lollapaloozas were the shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But this particular one he went to, it was like Arrested Development, Primus, Alice in Chains. It was like every 90s
Holy
band ever.
shit,
It was like a
yeah.
badass one. But he tells me this, and of course my brother was always good at stretching the truth when I was a little guy. See how gullible I was. But during the Raining Revolution, I guess apparently when there's a part he goes like, open your eyes and breathe the mother's skin or something like that. And he goes, ha! And I guess when that happened, lightning hit and it started raining. But
Wait, for real?
yeah, that's what he says for real.
Okay.
But also at the same time, my brother was on acid, and he told me during Alice in Chains, this stage melted. So, you know.
Okay, yeah, you
You
take
take what you can get with that story. But, I love that album.
Yeah.
I always wanted to cover Everyday People.
Yeah, it's fucking good, man.
But it would have been weird me covering that song because I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple brothers up to no, you know. But I love the first song. The fucking first song.
Oh
It's
yeah,
It just,
it from beginning to end, the album's fucking great.
that was a good one, man.
But the song I want to pick from the album is "Give a Man a Fish."
Gotta get political. Political, I gotta get grown, but can't hold my own. So this government needs to be overthrown.
It's really good hip hop, old school hip hop, and it's got positive message. Like the whole album's got positive message. And I want to say, I mean, it's been like 30 years since the album came out.
Yeah.
Two of the dudes are doing a lot of like not social work. They're doing like one's like a religious dude, and another dude is politically involved, which is kind of cool to see musicians getting involved versus just talking shit.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
Making albums about it.
Hey,
Saying that they're raging against things.
yeah. Unless you're raging against a machine.
Yeah.
You got nothing to rage against.
Yeah. Of course, now that you mentioned Arrested Development, I have to think of the Venture Brothers reference.
Yeah.
And the prom episode.
Yeah.
Where it's Bubba Ote? Papa Ote? You know, the guy who's Mr. Wendell?
Oh yeah.
And then, like, the whole time, 21 thought he was dead.
Yeah.
And then, who is it? Was it Blackula? Yeah, Blackula. He was like, no, he's alive, man. I chill with him all the time. And then that's when 24 just... The spirit of 24 just disappears. And, yeah. If you have to watch that episode if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. We still got to do that podcast.
Yeah, we still got.
Thanks, Buzzsprout. We'll do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And then I'm gonna spend that $20 Amazon gift card on
Venture Brother DVDs.
Yeah, or I mean, they're all streaming. The Venture Brother T-shirt.
Yes. All right. Well, my album, since I am, defending the Tea of Ice, I decided to go with one of my personal favorites. Now you're thinking, hey, are you gonna do an Ice-T album, with his rap because he's a gangster rapper and he's like really bad? No, I'm gonna take it a little bit further, folks. I'm going with the album Body Count.
Motherfuckers.
BC. If you don't know, Body Count is basically Ice-T, a very angry Ice-T, angry at the government for putting the black man down, and Ice-T came back with a fucking metal band that is the shit called Body Count. Now, Body Count was made during the whole Tipper Gore thing, where Tipper Gore was making a big deal about explicit music. That's where the whole parental advisory came around. And Ice-T's big fuck you was Body Count. And the song I'm going to choose is KKK Bitch, because I love my KKK bitch. I love how she fucks me, though. It's a good song.
It's a good album, man.
Go ahead and use any part you want.
You got it. You
It's
gotta
just-
know
it's-
the best part.
All right.
Mama KKK bitch, love it when I treat her bad. Mama KKK bitch, motherfucker, dear old dad. You know what I'm saying? So we just
The whole song's bad, but the whole album is just. I was telling Adam before we even recorded this podcast. I was like 8 or 9 when that album came out, or maybe 10. But my brother introduced that to me, and I was like into Metallica at the time, so that was like hardcore music for me.
Yeah.
And my brother was like, "Oh yeah, you know that obscene sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this." And yeah, I've never been the same ever since. The Voodoo song, fucking.
Yeah, dude.
The one where he like kills his mom and throws her in a fucking trash bag and throws her over the
Yeah.
Hoover Dam. Like what? And then of course Cop Killer, which is not
Yeah.
even on the album anymore because they had to get it taken off.
All right, still on the album if you have. CDs are vinyl, but
Yep.
yeah, good luck.
But yeah, Body Count, man. And then I want to do KKK Bitch because that one's the most like in your face. But I really like the instrumental song C Note,
Yeah.
where the guy's it's just a guy playing guitar. Like
And he shreds like a motherfucker.
he fucking shreds. So, and they're all good musicians, like really good. So there you go. That's my album of the week.
Hey,
You have anything to throw in about the good old BC?
the Body Count? I don't know. I still feel weird driving around listening to the song There Goes the Neighborhood. And then I turn it down at some parts and look around and make sure and then turn it back up.
Roll up the windows.
Yeah. I just love the solo on that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the solo's really
Good-ass
good.
Solo. It's like a drum filled and like
Yeah,
a little breakdown sounds like AC/DC. Yeah. Fucking great song.
it's just good metal, man.
Fuck yeah.
Like if you're a metalhead and you don't know Body Count, then fucking go listen to Panic at the Disco or something. That's the sure I saw that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
What was the other one?
Juice WRLD. Yeah. R.I.P.
Just how you threw it in. All right. Well, I guess let's just move along. What Bill Cosby? What are you saying?
What? Jeremy's got a problem?
What is it?
Mr. Jeremy's video game ADD.
What you been playing, man?
So this week is a special week. As of yesterday, a game I have been patiently waiting for quite some time came out, and that game is No More Heroes, the third installment. Last one, 2, was on the Wii, so you can kind of see the time frame of how long I've been waiting for it. But No More Heroes, man. You're fucking Travis Touchdown fighting fucking going through the intergalactic now rankings of an assassin, and you're fucking killing aliens.
I'm an alien?
And it's newer graphics. The gameplay is good. Like so far, I'm only probably about 2 hours into it, but I fucking love it. It's No More Heroes, man. You
Yeah.
can't
You fuck shit up with a lightsaber.
you fuck shit up with a
They can't call it a lightsaber.
beam katana, Adam. But yeah, you fuck shit up. And it's open world again.
Nice.
So you're driving around on your motorcycle, and the Suda51, like when it comes to open world games, he doesn't really give you a linear path. You're kind of on your own.
Hey, that's the best part of open world games.
It is the best part. That's hence open world,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, so far I fucking love it. That's all I got for you. No More Heroes 3 is the shit.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Do it and make you buy a Switch.
Yep. That's our buddy Juan. He loves the game as much as I do. The series, I guess. No, what do you call like?
It's a series.
Would you say
Yeah.
series? Okay. Are you sure?
Series of video games.
All right. It is a series of the same video game.
Yeah.
But I was taking pictures of it, like kind of showing him like, hey, No More Heroes 3 is out because he's been fighting about getting
Catalog. They call it catalog. Video game catalog. I don't know.
I don't know,
Making
man.
shit up.
Making shit up. But because he's been fighting about getting a system, he's been waiting to get a PS5 for Cyberpunk, and I was like, no, dude, just get it. Get No More Heroes on the Switch.
Do it.
And now you can get all of them on the Switch, so
Do it.
why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Nothing like sexual innuendos, action movie references, and a motherfucking beam katana.
Lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
Yeah.
Chopping off heads, obscenities, and then to save your game, you have to clean the toilet. And once you clean the toilet, you take a shit in it, you save your game.
Just like real life.
Just like real life. So every time you take a shit, you're actually saving your game. Just fun fact there. So if you ever come into the bathroom with deja vu, it's because you restarted your checkpoint.
You've been there before. Probably, if you're like me, the same time, just the day before.
I save a lot.
I ate burritos for breakfast.
Burritos and coffee.
That's a fun to save point anytime now.
All right, man. Well, shall we go ahead and get this rolling? Should we have the lovely Jamie explain the rules of...
Yeah.
I almost said Fight Club.
Fight Club,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, there's only 3 rules, Fight Club.
Yeah. And the first 2 rules are the same.
They are the same. But let's have Jamie explain these rules.
Go ahead, my dear.
Each dad has 23 hit points. Using a polyhedral 8-sided die, most commonly used for tabletop RPGs, each host will call an attack and roll the die. Number rolled determines damage.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you.
All right, shall we roll and see who goes first?
Yep. Which one you want?
I will take the shiny stripper dice.
All right. That's my splinter dice.
All right, actually, this one looks more like a... This
That
looks like a
one's-
mermaid.
Yeah, that's a mermaid dice.
All right,
And I
here
got
we
the
go.
dragon dice. All right,
Let's
ready?
do it to it.
3, 2, 1. Roll 5. You rolled a 5. I rolled an 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8. Good job.
Yay. All right. Well, Mr. Ice Finn.
Mr. Icefin.
Mr. Finn, not to be confused with Finn from Adventure Time. Odafin is coming out, and looks like he's taking it back. He's dressed in his 80s attire with his ripped, torn jeans. He's got a Slayer shirt on, and one of those badass jean jackets with all the 80s metal band patches on the back.
And what's this? Is he doing a dance on a white car, just like the Scorpions? Or
No, they're Great White? No, White Snake.
White
Snake.
Dancing on the Hood
Dancing
to a
on
White
the-
Snake song.
To the song, not White Snake, I'm sorry, but to the Slayer song, Angel of Death.
Good call. That's
Thank you.
really weird to see a grown man dancing on the hood of a car to Slayer.
Yeah.
I've seen weirder things. I have the internet.
Coco's tits.
Yeah. I was very distracted earlier. All right, well, old Jack Carter, he's walking out to... Well, it looks like he's walking out to Rock the Casbah, because the Sharif don't like it. And he's dressed like Joe Strummer from The Clash. He's wearing a punk rock t-shirt with the sleeves cut off, some distressed jeans, and combat boots. Just walking up all ready to combat rock.
All right, well, let's do this. Finn, he's coming out with his first attack, and he's taking it back to when he was in that other realm. He's going to go with the Kangaroo Clash Crescent Kick. And that is a damage of 3.
3. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah,
It's pretty
wah.
good. Pretty good. All right, well, Jack's going to do just simple, quick attack. It's the Eureka Uppercut.
Eureka!
Eureka!
Oh,
That's a 7. That's pretty good.
that was good. Hey, did you ever see that show, Eureka's Castle?
Yeah, of course. 90s kid. Yeah. It's pretty good. It wasn't nothing special. It was the bat that couldn't fly good.
Yeah. And then Eureka looked weird.
Yeah, she did.
90s TV shows.
Yeah.
They all had puppets.
Yeah.
All the kids ones.
And then we got Nicktoons and changed the game forever.
Yep. All right, well,
You got 2 or 3 in the last go?
3. Finn, he's going to come out, and what's this? Just like a crime scene, there's semen everywhere.
Oh, my God.
Slam. And that's a damage of 2. He probably
Oh.
slipped on some semen. Semen slipping.
Seaman slam, slip and slide.
Slip and slide semen.
All right, well, there's Eureka, the city of all geniuses except for the sheriff, Jack. Even his kid's a genius. But he's just an average Joe, average Jack, simple Jack Carter. He's going to do the dumb drop kick. Oh, that's a 3.
Oh. Would you like to do your tally, sir?
I could do the points for all the number nerds at home. We got Finn Tutuola with 13 HP, and we got one Jack Carter with 18 HP.
Still anyone's game.
Isn't Jack Carter the Martian?
Isn't that John Carter?
John Carter.
Aaron
yeah.
Carter.
Aaron
Is it-
Carter's the singer.
Aaron
I don't
Car-
know. I think it is John Carter.
Is it John Carter?
I don't know.
You're talking about that movie, right?
Yeah.
The epic fucking movie?
Yeah.
I think it is John Carter.
Okay.
I think. Now you got me thinking about it. All right, so now, good old Finn is going to take a tip from the people he looks out for, but he's going out with the cop killer kick. And that was nothing because he got a 3.
Ooh.
Come on, Finn. Come on, man. He's probably thinking about them cocoa titties.
Me too. That's all I can think about. And Coco's pies.
And cocoa drinks.
And
Hot cocoa.
Coco's. Chair pie.
And cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, Jack, he learned this attack from his deputy, the hot Joe Lupo. She was also in Battlestar Galactica, because it's also a sci-fi show, and, you know, crossover. Wasn't really a crossover, because she wasn't a deputy in that show. She's just a random hot lady, but this is the J Lupo jump kick. And that's a 3.
Dang. All right, well, Finn, he gets on the top rope, and he yells out the top of his lungs, "There goes the neighborhood!" And he jumps and goes for a slam with the damage of 5.
That's pretty
all
good.
right. All right, well, for all those number munchers out there, we have Finn with 10 hit points, and what's your guy's name? You've been saying it.
Jack.
Yeah. Jack Mehoff with hit points of 10 as well.
Oh, shit, it's a tie game.
Tie game. And it's Jack's attack.
Jack's attack. Uh-oh, here comes a nerd attack. Nerd alert. That's a nerd alert. All right, Jack learned this from the nerdiest guy in Eureka, one Douglas Fargo. It is the Dougie Fargo front kick. And that's a 4.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, so now we got Finn, and he's going to give props to his division. So he's going with the Law & Order, SVU, LOL, ROFL, ICUP, ICP, BC, BBW, BBC, CIC, kick. And with all that, gives it a damage of 8.
Nice, nice.
Must have been that BBC.
Yeah. Or the BBW. My favorite.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look it up.
Yeah, you should go to an adult website and then put in both those acronyms and just see what happens.
See what happens. Sometimes they're mixed together, so hey.
Yeah, it's a good genre, I think. I know. Extra voluptuous. Big ol' hangers.
Big ol'.
Okay, I'm getting off track. Very off track. Here we go. It's,
Udders.
Well, Jack could take it here, so he's going to do a finishing move. Here we go. He learned this attack from Tony Stark's little brother, Nathan Stark, the head of Global Dynamics. And he's going to do a Stark attack. He's going to climb up the ropes, and he's jumping off, and he's spreading out like a star. And he's going to do the Tony Stark Star Slam. See what kind of damage he does here. Just jumping onto Finn. Oh, it's an
shit.
8, and this match is over. Who
Damn.
knew that the nerdy dum-dum sheriff could take down the cop killer cop himself? Finn
Yeah.
Tutuola Ice-T.
He came back, man.
Yeah, he was.
He was hurting, then he did that final Starman slam.
Yeah, but the best part is I showed him a picture of Coco, and he's like, I got this. Climbed up them ropes and jumped off.
Oh, and what's this? Finn's passed out, and Jack is going over to Coco, and he's, motorboating them udders.
What a guy.
What a
guy.
You can feel the love here at Dad Fights today.
Jack Carter, good guy.
Good guy, motorboating some man's wife. All right.
All right. I don't think we came up with a name for this episode.
Oh yeah, Eureka, SVU.
Oh yeah, Eureka with a exclamation point,
And
colon,
Yep, and then
SVU, Special
SVU.
Victims Unit.
motorboats. That was a good one, man.
That was a good one.
And I still threw in my finisher there. You see how I did that?
You sure did. So, 2 weeks ago, last time we got together, the night before we watched, me and Carrie watched The Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Carrie hates John Cena.
Well, you can't really see him, so I get it.
What do you mean you can't see him?
You don't know the whole John... That's like his thing in wrestling. So you can't see me.
You can't see me.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't watch. I stopped watching wrestling around John Cena.
But it's like on all the memes, Adam.
Okay.
All
Well,
of them.
I'm sorry.
Are you memeless?
Memeless?
Meme?
Yeah, I don't know.
In a meme bubble?
I'm in a meme quarantine.
Meme,
Yeah.
meme quarantine.
But regardless,
She don't like him.
she don't like him, and
And her friend doesn't like him either.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. You better watch yourself. We're wanted men.
yeah. So what I decided to do was go on Amazon and order some knee pads, some jean shorts, a tank top, and then a Bluetooth speaker. So every time I come home from work, I'm gonna change it out and put those on. do 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 do. Kick open the door, throw the Bluetooth speaker in. It's John Cena. I haven't done it yet. It's all coming with the money from Buzzsprout, the $20 gift card to Amazon. That's what I spend it on. Hey, if you want to start a podcast like us, use Buzzsprout.
Plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. Anyway, we watched Suicide Squad, and I thought, what better thing to pitch than another Suicide Squad?
Another Suicide
But
Squad.
instead of DC HBO, we're going Disney. We're going all Disney bad guys. It's going to be a Disney Channel original called Disney Suicide Squad, and it's going to be Disney villains. So it's going to be one big bad guy. Let's say Ursula gets a hold of the gauntlet, and then she snaps, and all the heroes disappear. So Aladdin, all the good boys, the Lion King boys, all of them disappear. Nothing but bad guys and regular people. And S.H.I.E.L.D. still around because why not? And they go to like the Raft, the big S.H.I.E.L.D. Prison, and they go and see who's in there, and it's Jafar, Scar. I can't think of any other.
Please say someone else's name with an R at the end.
Maleficent.
Oh, that's an R. Are any of the Pixar guys in there?
Yeah, they
too?
can be in there.
Sid.
Sid, yeah, Sid. Sid's the gang leader.
He's the gang. I'm drawing a blank on Pixar villains now.
Or Disney, classic Disney villains. The Hunter from Fox and the Hound. The dick that shot Bambi's mom.
Bambi's mom. There you go. That's a good one. The Beast is not a bad guy. Gaston.
Gaston, yeah.
He's got to be in it. He has to be, because no one does better than Gaston.
Yeah. And then they send him out to go fight Ursula on an island, and then they all die except for Sid.
And that sounds like Kingdom Hearts 4 to me.
Yeah, straight up, man. It's Kingdom Hearts Suicide Squad.
Brought to you by Marvel, DC, and
No,
Disney.
not DC. It's Marvel, because I can't say fuck DC. I like the comics.
And they're the ones who did Suicide Squad.
I know, but it's gonna be like Disney Suicide. It's like Marvel, Disney Suicide Squad, but they won't call it Suicide Squad. They'll call it
Villain Squad.
Yeah.
Bad guy
Yeah.
dudes.
And it'd just be crazy to see Ursula with the gauntlet. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I bet her and Thanos fuck. It's a purple mess.
That villain fucks.
Yeah, that guy, Thanos, that guy fucks.
That guy fucks.
This guy fucks. Am I right?
And then he goes to his garden and
Oh, I'm gonna get and then he gets those 2 eels that she has.
Oh, yeah.
And he does some stuff with those eels with her.
yeah, he does. Some weird like tit bondage.
What's that called when they wrap them? It's like
Yeah.
where they rope them up. There's like a name for it. Ooh, I'm gonna look it up.
You don't have to.
Oh,
Please
I have
don't.
to.
Not with my Wi-Fi. I don't.
Oh.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
I was gonna type in erotic rope play. So
It's called BDSM, right? S&M,
Wait, I'm not using
BDSM.
your-
Yeah.
I've got my own internets. I don't think my internet's is hooked up to this Wi-Fi. Let's find out. And it is. Okay, I won't do it.
I was just afraid that Stabler and Who's the Hot Chick from SVU, Mariska are gonna knock on my door like, what are you guys looking at?
You guys looking at-
Nothing.
Why are you looking up Ursula eels being tied up in? Now I have to know what it's called. I'll look it up later
I'll look it up now.
on my free time.
Jeremy's Googling some very weird stuff.
Please hold while I check with the judges.
Even the dogs are mad. They're like, why are you looking at that? Don't even...
Rope play name. Rope bondage. Kinbaku. That's what. Oh no, that's not the one I was looking at. Shibari. That's the one. That's the word I was looking for. Shibari. rope bondage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Shibari. There was no pictures when he showed me his phone.
No, there was not. There's some pretty good pictures though. If you ever get curious one day.
I'm good. I like
Yeah,
I like good old. I only watch that, but I only watch them when they're in missionary position. When they change positions, I turn it up.
It's just too explicit
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, too
They have to
much.
be looking each other in their eyes. You
Yeah.
have to see the love.
And the guy has to be wearing a condom. It has to be very consensual.
So she has to say she's okay with it.
Yeah.
He can't just be like.
He
"Oh."
asks. He asks every time he puts it back in. It goes
Well,
out. She asks. It goes back in.
In most porn fashions, there is usually the girl like, oh, I can't pay for my my doctor's bill. Oh yeah, you can pay it with this.
And then she's like, what Jeremy just did is he did a hand motion of a dick flopping out of some jeans.
Yep. That's the dick flop sound.
Yep. You got anything that you learned from this episode?
Well, I learned that no matter how big your titties are, they're gonna get motorboated.
But don't take our word for it.